Okay, hi guys. I'm playing a game, as you can see from the title, probably because I decided that there's not enough Let's Plays on the internet. Okay, guys, there's just not enough. All right. Um. Yeah. So of course, with my new computer build, $2,000 on it. I decide that I should emulate a game from 21 years ago, because that's what you do, right? Right? But no, seriously, it's a ROM hack of my favorite game of all time, probably. Super Metroid is the game. The ROM hack is Super Metroid Project Base, or just called Project Base. I forget. I'll leave a thing down in the description to it. A link. That's the one. Um, yeah. Basically, I'm playing the ROM hack because I'm not familiar with it fully. Like, I've played the first little bit of it and I sort of understand it. It's supposed to be pretty similar to, like, the regular Super Metroid, which I've played a fair bit. As a child, it gave me nightmares, but we'll move past that. Anyway, I hope the audio's okay. From what OBS is telling me, it's like much too loud, but we'll just see about that, won't we? Okay, so let's start him up. Nintendo. Alright, um, as I said, this is a ROM hack, that's why it says 2015. But, I mean, I forget what it actually says during the thing. And yeah, Metroid 3, the third Metroid. Hang on, will it tell me what it's actually called here? Super Metroid. Nah, not gonna tell me. Alright. Also, I'm playing this with a controller because I couldn't work out the keyboard. Well, I hope to be playing this with the controller. Excuse me. Excuse me. This is embarrassing. That's all working. Input configuration. That's okay. That's the right one, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Well, this is embarrassing. Let me just stop this and try and come back to it in a moment. Okay, I'm back. Yes, I had to like restart it. Yes. Um, yeah, I had to bugger around with it a bit. Like, the input settings didn't exactly work correctly, so I had to set the input on the game to be the keyboard, and then I had to download another program to make my gamepad work as if it was a keyboard. And yeah. So anyway, now that that embarrassment's out of the way, I can now play. Hey! If I remember which keys I mapped everything to. Whoops. Come on. There we go. Professional gameplay!
The last Metroid is in captivity. The galaxy is at peace.
Okay guys, the last Metroid, it's in captivity. Alright? Um, I could read that out, but I mean, I'm not Samus, and I just can't. So, I'll let you guys read. Oh. Okay, pause the video if you're not done reading. Yay! I believe this is from the first Super Metroid. The first Metroid game? This is basically all the story in this game that you get, I should mention. Like, you you don't get very much else. So yeah. Don't mind me. The music's just amazing. I might even link to a OC remix that I'm a big fan of. Yep. Yeah, because the OC remix for it is quite good. I do enjoy. You know, this is more or less going to be me nerdgasming about this game a little bit. I mean, if it was just me, I'd be fast forwarding all through this. I've played this game enough to like know the story off by heart. Off by heart? Not quite. I can tell you basically what happens. You know. You know. But I still think this is better than most SNES games. I mean, you'd in most SNES games you wouldn't even get this. It'd be like, read the manual, there's your story. And we used to be happy, goddammit. That used to be what you got. But okay, distress signal. Actually getting into the game. Oh no, Ceres Station was under attack. I've played the first little bit of this game, so like I know what to expect for like up until like sort of the first boss around there. So like I know a bit of it. But yeah, here we go. Remind myself about controls. There's how I shoot. Okay, and then we go through the doors. Jump. I remember when I first picked this up and played it a little bit, I was like, this is okay, but it just something about how floaty it is around here. I'm not super big on it. But anyway, into this room. If you've ever played this before, you know that Ridley shows up. Giant dinosaur thing. There he is. Normally you have to fight him and get hurt by him down to 30 health, but because Project Base, he just flies off. In the original game as well, the space station would give you a minute to get out. Also, this is all slightly differently laid out. Oh yeah, I have run. I forgot about that. Not speed booster, but there is a run button. Whee! But yeah, like in this part, the shaft would be tipping all over the place. Stuff would be falling on you. It wouldn't be hurting, but it'd be a thing. Also, the space station would explode in the original game, and in this one it just sort of sits there. And here we are at Planet Zebs. Whee! Alright, so here's one of my favourite things about Metroid games, I suppose, is that, like, you know, back in the day, when you'd find a game, when you'd pick up a game, instant reflex is to go left. You're like, okay, this is what's to the left of me. Okay, that's a door. I can't shoot it yet. What is this? So you think, oh, there might be something up here. And if you're good at video games, like I'm not, you wouldn't fall like that. And you'd also realise that you can't make that jump You have to go this way instead. There's nothing here. So you fall down, of course. Because as I said, good at video games. You're like, there's nothing up there. What is this? Then you go back a bit, and you realise, oh, I can go wherever I want. What's back this way? Oh, a blue door. Oh, I can open it. And that's more or less how the game starts off. Like the very first Metroid did that as well. Like it was like specifically designed to make you go the other way. But because I'm a nerd, I know where I'm going. Partially because like I've played this as a child as well. But you know. The physics in this game have been slightly reworked, and like the map is mostly the same. Like as I said, I've only played a little bit, but I'm just go fast forward down there. There we go. Yeah, you know. Morphing ball. Leave me alone. This is one of my favourite things about Project Base. You can actually shoot this eyeball. In the original game, you couldn't shoot it. But yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, like they've slightly reworked some of the physics and stuff, and some of the map. Like this entire room's slightly different. Oh, also that's another thing. You don't get the map in the original game. You don't get all this. It's just here's you explore and that's it. Get stuff, more or less. Which, you know, it's a thing. And now we're going to get our missiles. And then we can walk. Hello? Hello? Oh. Whoops, pushed the wrong button, broke everything. Samus. Samus? Yes, I'm blaming the character I'm playing for my badness of video games. So, yeah, I'm not entirely sure who I'm really making this video for. I suppose it's more for myself than anyone, really? Because, you know, yeah. And I just realised I'm 10 minutes in. So I'm going to stop this one here for now. Well, I'm 10 minutes of this recording. I can't remember how much I had on the other one. Oh well, I'm going to stop it here and I will pick it up again from this exact spot. Because reasons. Alright. Cheers. Bye.